Hello viewers, welcome to Core for Any. If you hear new, hit subscribe buttons and notification bell so you can never miss any our incredible content. Flutter text here inside today we need to create here the driver my ride history need to develop here. Yesterday we need to develop here the user my history need to develop, but now today we need to call this here the driver all rides list need to API need to callings and to set this here the data. Inside first of all need to if here the complete ride, then need to showing here the total kilometer, total distance, rides total amounts and driver amounts need to showing these here inside these rides, these screens. First of all need to develop here screen inside for the driver logins. We need to go and we need to copy this all data for the user my rides view. We need to copy and now need to create here the home folder. Inside create here the new files and to give this here the driver my rights view dots like this creates and to paste this here and to rename this first of all these names driver my rights. Also need to change this here the API calls. Need to scroll down and to find out here the API calls and to change this here API for the driver API we need to use here. Need to copy here and to paste this here. Now need to write down here the drivers all rights. Now we need to write here driver all rights. This is the API names and need to put this here. Now need to save and to calling inside drivers my rights inside this screen to call this here the API. Now no need this screen, need to close this here and we need to go here and to replace with this here. Here response are the change because need to displaying also here the total amounts of the calculation in headers need to showing here. That's why I need to create here the change this here the variables. Need to write down here, copy this here and to write down here where payload is equal to response objects. Need to give this here the payload keywords, key dot payloads as need to get here the maps objects. Need to get here maps optionals. Need to parse here and to set like this here. Now p object is equal to need to given this here and to set here ride list like this sets, and another two variables need to define double total amount is equal to 0.0 like this sets here and total ride amount driver amount like this sets here. Now go here the API response inside and to define here two variables. Total amounts is equal to double and to set here payload objects and to get this here the value total, and first of all need to parse into the double try parse and to give this here the source payload totals to string and to set here 0 like this set. Same as we need to create here the driver amounts and to write down here the driver amount and to set this here driver total like this, save this here and to set here, and also make here the showing conditions need to set this here. If a ride is not started, then not show here the drop off locations. Like this, need to set here the conditions. Need to find out here the conditions. Need to check here. Set here if booking ride object booking status is equal to more than or equal to bs started start. Like this, then to show these informations, otherwise not show this value. Like this, need to set here the conditions. And now need to set up here for the complete ride, the total distance, total durations, and ride amounts and driver earning amounts. Need to showing here this rides how many amounts are the uns drivers, and user how many pays. Like this, need to showing here the this ride related informations, only the rides complete status, not showing inside the cancel status another status, only showing this data on the ride complete status. Now we need to set this here the informations and to run these projects. First of all, we need to configure inside the menu, and we need to unuse, first of all, remove here imports, save. Now need to find out here the my rights. Yesterday we need to write here the row, and to service calls user types is equal to once means user logins. Service type user type is equal to 2, then means driver logins need to configure now driver related contents. That's need to set this here the push here const driver my rights view. We need to save this here and to configure and to save. Now need to run these projects. Now is running, and now need to set here some codes related to conditions. First of all, we need to set here the one dividers. We need to configure here. Then after need to show here, copy here this height space. We need this here, copy here, and first of all need to put this here. Now need to set here the one if conditions, rights objects, even this here the booking status equal to bs complete, and show otherwise not show any related informations. Now need to create here the columns like this. Now we need to save this here and to apply this here. Now need to check this here the emulators. Now click on here, and this is the driver logins. Now need to go inside rides and to get this here the my rides. Now need to showing here the informations related to price, and to first of all the modify here the showing here the totals. Now need to write down here the actions and to create here the button, set here text button on press event. Nothing we need to set now, but we need to showing here the total amounts. First of all need to give this is the escape slash. Need to set this here dollars, and now need to print this here these totals amounts of the rides, total amount to string with here the to string as a fix as a 2. Need to set this here like this value and to save this here. Now need to show this here the value, and to set here the primary text. We need to set this here primary, set here primary colors, or showing here the uh, colors this text. Now here the showing here the data, and now need to showing here the total kilometers, total durations, right, total amounts, and driver earning amounts we need to showing here. Now we need to create here the row. First of all, we need to develop here the dividers. We need to copy here these logics between these lines, copy, and as well as to copy these lines here. This row we need to need this here and to paste this here, set like this here, and also need to calculate here the some value need to needs here. First of all, we need to calculate in convert into the doubles value. Need to set this here. Need to write down here where kimi is equal to, need to write down here the double parts, need to call this here double try parts, and to not get, then to set here the 0 like this set here. Now need to call this here the right, and to pass this here the total distance, and to get this here the kilometers, and to write down here the to string need to convert here, and to set this here. Now need to save here. Another variables need to call here, and to save here the ride amounts, ride total amount is equal to, need to get this here amount key, set this here, and to save this here. Then after need to get this here the driver amounts, driver amount is equal to, need to copy here and to paste this here. Now need to set here driver amount, driver AMT, like this need to get here. Now need to showing here the total distance and total durations in this lines. Need to use this, remove here this data. No need here expand, we need to remove here. Set here the space and const weight. Now copy and to paste this here, and to give this here the titles, total, and need to set here world, font weight 700, so need to set this here, and to set here the total distance, and to give this here the value dollars km, and we need to write down here km dot to string x, and to set here one precision, so need to set this here. Now like this showing here the total distance, same as need to create as a total durations, set here the duration, and we need to set here the value for object value for durations, we need to set this here, and to string. Now here showing the durations like this show here. Now need to give this here the some space, and to show this here the that here height space, 15 like this sets, and to set here the const value. Now we need to copy this row and to paste this here. Now need to show this here the driver driver amounts need to show here. And to show here driver total, driver amount, and set here the slash dollars need to set this years, and to all this years decisions need to set this year the two set here like this, and remove unused data. And now need to set here main axis alignments, set here the space between like this, save here, and now showing here the driver amounts, and to change this here the fonts set as a 20 17, and you need to write down here the secondary text, secondary need to set this here, set here remove lines, only one needs here, and font weight we need to set this here 700 like this, and to showing this value. Now again you need to copy here, and to show this here the rights total amount need to show here rights amount total amount, and we need to show this here right amount, right total amount, and to set this here the 20, and we need to set here 800, and to set here the primary, save this years, and to showing this here the right total amount need to show this here this value we need to showing here, and need to like this show this are UI are the developing plans. Also need to increase this years, need to set here the 20, and like this bold total amount is not displaying, show need to restore. Now this is the good showing here. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up. If you're a new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any question, so please write down the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. And tomorrow need to start this here the new playlist. You need to start here and to discontinue this playlist. Write text app need to discontinue, and to start here the new, and user useful need to contents need to uploads inside these channels. Need to here the concepts clears for the Google's map with real-time tracking, so need to developing here inside the demo need to ready here.